What is the Drishtanta here? Dehinaha, there is a word of the Dehi. Dehi means this body. I mean, the one who is indwelling in this body is called Dehi. And this body is called Deha. Why this body is called Deha? In Sanskrit, Deha means Dahana Yogyatva. That which is subject to burning is called Deha. That which is subject to destruction is called Deha. So the body is subject to destruction. It undergoes all the 6 modifications, asti, jayate, vartate, vivranamate, vipachiyate, ityadi. And also this body, when the one who is indwelling this body, when that entity drops this body, what will happen? The body is no longer of any use to the one who was holding it. Therefore, there will be rigor mortis. This body cannot take any more the world inside. Body becomes useless, like an abandoned car in your garage. You cannot drive it anymore. You cannot use it anymore. So this body, there is someone inside this body who is making this body conscious. Like the bird, when it flies out of its nest, what is left out? Only the nest is left out. No one to live there. So there is a conscious entity who is indwelling in this body, which makes this body conscious, sentient. That's why when this entity drops this body, what will happen to that body? It degenerates, disintegrates, right? Decomposes. Body decomposes. Then whatever space, fire, air, earth, what all the elements, these 5 elements within the body, it go back unto its source. It go back unto its source. All the 5 elements would go back into its source. Therefore, these 5 elements which go into the making of this body, tasmat va ye tasmat atmana akasha sambhudaha akashat vayuhu vayoragnihi agneravaha adbhya prithvi prithivyamoshadayah oshadhibhyonnam annat purushaha. Taittiriya. Tasmat va ye tasmat atmanaha akasha sambhuda. There is a space principle. Akashat vayuhu, there is an air principle, air element. Vayoha agnihi, there is fire element. Agner apaha, there is water element. Adbhya prithvi, there is earth element. These are the 5 elements. All these 5 elements are inert in nature. All these 5 elements go into this body constitution. And this body, if you touch it, you feel the sentience. You can feel the touch. Therefore, there is someone who is indwelling in this body, which makes this body conscious. So kamayata bahusyam prajayeti satapotapyata satapasthatva idagam sarvamatrijata yadidan kincha tadeva anupravishata. One who has created it, that creator has entered into his creation. There is Anupravesha Shruti in the Taittiriya. Let's not worry about it. What we are saying, there is someone indwelling in this body and making this body conscious. There is an indweller in this body. And that one indwells in this body, that conscious entity who makes this body conscious, so that you can feel the touch, you can feel the smell, you can hear, you can take in our forms and see it. Therefore, there is an entity, conscious entity. That conscious entity is called Dehi. Dehaha asya asti iti Dehi. One who has got this body is called Dehi. Therefore, we have a chariot analogy in Kathopanishad. The body is likened to a chariot. It is likened to a chariot. The body is like a chariot. So, Atmanam Rathinam Vithi, Shariram Rathamevadu, Buddhintu Sarathim Vithi, Manapragrahamevaja, Indriyani Hayanyahu, Vishayamsteshu Godaran, Atmendriya Manuyuktam Bhokte, Iti Ahu Manishanaha Ityadi. This Atmanam Rathinam Vithi, Shariram Ratham. The Shariram is Ratha, it's a chariot. Chariot means a vehicle. Then there is one, that intellect which has got the facility of discrimination, that's the Sarathi. Sarathi should decide, the charioteer should decide where this chariot should move on. If you sit here, who will decide where this body will go? Where you should take, if you want to take the body somewhere, who will decide? Does the body decide? No, body cannot decide. Body cannot have a complex, nor does it can decide. Then who will decide? I will decide. So the conscious entity who is indwelling in this body will decide where the body should be taken. If you want to move out of here, what you should make? I should make a resort. Let me get up. Then the body just behaves the way you want it to behave. Just a thought is good enough. And there is always one who authors the thought, the charioteer. So, that intellect is looked upon as the charioteer, Sarathi. Manapragraham, the mind is the reins. The mind is the reins. Then all the indriyas are horses. Indriyani hayani ityahuhu. All these senses are horses. Then the Vishaya means the objects. The world is nothing but objects. That Vishaya, the desired objects which is called Vishaya, here it is Padartha. And these objects which are nothing, that which constitute the world is the road. And there is a Swami, Ratha Swami. Who is the Ratha Swami? Charioteer is not the Ratha Swami. The one who owns the chariot and one who makes the charioteer do the job, that self-illumining consciousness is the chariot. Is the Ratha Swami, which is called Atma. Atmanam Rithinam Vithidi. Therefore we have consciousness. Then you have this I sense. Then there is mind. Then there are senses. Then there is world. Consciousness, which makes the I sense conscious, and there is a connection here, the intellect. Intellect is employed by the one who is residing in this chariot. Therefore, this body is looked upon as a chariot, a vehicle. And the intellect is the charioteer. The mind is the reins. And the sense organs are the horses. And the world is the road. And the consciousness is the owner of it. Ratha Swami, the Lord of this chariot.